Hi friends, it's SkeinyLegend Podcast, Mexico edition again, Mexico City still. Maybe while traveling, this will be like the most consistent podcasting that I will ever do. I wonder why that is. Why am I more inclined to podcast right now? I'm thinking about it. And I mostly think maybe it's because I still don't have a SIM card yet because I've been lazy for no real reason. So I don't have data. So when we're out and about, I can't text. And therefore, I feel like I'm missing out on my knitting group chat. Like I'm not talking as much knitting shit as I used to be. And so maybe I'm just like yearning to talk about knitting. And that's why I feel like podcasting. I don't know. Whatever, enjoy it. You can enjoy it. The fact that I'm podcasting seemingly more. It's only been 2 podcasts. So it's not a trend or anything. But I'm back. Still in Mexico City. My sister is actually flying in tonight. So that'll be really fun. We're gonna have like saved a bunch of like the classic touristy stuff to do with my sister. Sorry. You can probably hear the dogs barking outside. Whatever. We're in Mexico, baby. Anyway, I have been worried about the amount of knitting I brought with me. I feel like we discussed it last time that I don't think I brought enough sock yarn, and I still think that's the case. No, I have not found any sock yarn out and about. I have dragged Eric to quite a few, like, oh my god, this dog. Ooh, like, my sister texted me. She just got to the airport. Anyway. Oh, yes, I've been looking for yarn, and I have dragged Eric to numerous kind of knitting stores, but I haven't found any, like, local yarn store type knitting stores here. They're just kind of, I did take some footage, so I'll insert it maybe at some point, but like it's all acrylic and some cotton, so like maybe at some point I'll pick up some cotton to do another summer top or two. I have some thoughts about that later, but it's mostly acrylic and it's all like you can't touch it. It's all like behind a counter and you have to point at what you want. So like obviously I'm not out here like touching everything to see what feels nice. But since we're talking about it, I did actually end up buying some because another one of my partner Eric's friends is expecting a baby. So it's baby knit season, baby. I'm actually so excited about it. So I was like, perfect. Babies, acrylic. Perfect. Right? So I'll show you what I got. Also impulse bought stuff for myself. But this is what I got for baby sweater number 2 that I'll be doing. I believe it's just like kind of DK weight acrylic. I am planning on kind of taking inspo from the Seaside set by Petite Knit. Like, say what you want, and I do about Petite Knit, but she does slay the baby knits. So I've like just been creeping on Ravelry, and like the Seaside set is quite cute. It's not in DK, so I'm just gonna basically take a DK pattern and then fudge that kind of vibe, and then I think I should have plenty extra from that, and I'm gonna do like a matching set of pants. And when I started, I'll show you, but I have found on Ravelry like a free pants pattern. So that's the plan for these bad boys. Over here. And then I impulse bought these for myself. I bought 4 of them, which is insane. Can you see it? It's like, actually, the lighting in here is not it. Is it? Can I open the window more? Is that better or worse? Remember, it's a dark purple. It's this really gorgeous dark purple mohair, and it's a blend. It's not like whatever. It is 40% acrylic, 30% polyamide, 14% mohair, and 14% wool. And these were on crazy sale for 15 pesos, so like $1.25 a ball. So couldn't help it, I got 4. Why'd I get 4? I don't know. They were 15 pesos each. And these are, I didn't realize at the time, but these are 50-gram balls, not 25. So each one has 560 meters. So I got 4, which may be like way overkill to do a sweater. I like tossed an application out for this Star-Crossed Knits top testing. So we'll see if I get that. I probably won't, let's be honest. But if I do, I'd make it out of this. Even if I don't, I might make it out of this when we're done. I always forget to take a thumbnail, and I have to find one of me being like, you know. So I got this. That's all I've gotten so far. I'm always on the hunt though. But yes, as expected, my yarn snobbery is really not helping anything. I am wearing a knit right today, actually. It's getting warmer here. I think last time maybe I was complaining about being cold, but it's getting warmer. This is, oh god, like a summer secret top. It's one of those by Jessie May, you know. Put it in the thing. The not ribbed one, obviously. Oh yeah, so I've been wearing my moonset a lot. Like I said, it's warmed up. I will say, Drops Flora, hate it. It pills like so bad. It's really pilling like crazy. And then the sweater I knit for Eric also pills insanely. So I just would not recommend it at all. What else has been going on? Okay. I hand wound all the balls for my moon crush that I'm gonna do. They're all stuck under here. God, I messed it up, didn't I? Dropped the pillow. Oh god. Spoilers. Good god. Just stay up. That's fine. Oof. And I was gonna show you the colors I've chose, but I don't remember. I think this is gonna be one side with the purple, the green, and the teal. And then the other side are gonna be these 3. No, I don't think that's right. Whatever. When I start it, you'll see it. Oh, there's a dead bee wasp thing on this. Put on the ground. Okay, that's here. Oh, I think I forgot to show you this last time. The color does not show up correctly, but I knit a sleeve for my e-reader. It's a Kobo, and obviously I've ripped off a Penguin Classics with the little penguin. I love this. I like how it turned out. I totally freeballed the whole thing. If you look really closely, the penguin looks like shit. But from afar it kind of slaps. The PC also looks like shit. Obviously it's supposed to say Penguin Classics in there, but there was no fucking way I was embroidering Penguin Classics on there. And the like bullshitty intarsia I did pulls obviously really bad, which is annoying. But I did this and it's cute. Should do a thumbnail with this guy actually. I don't know. Let's get into the meat of really we'll do one more thing before I get into the meat of really what I came here to say. I don't think this was done last time we talked. So I finished the first one of my #1 fan socks. It's, you know, shorty edition. Can you see it? Cute. You know? Now, I cast this on like really tight. It is very difficult to get on over my ankle, which sucks. So for the second one, I did it a bit looser, and I'm like nearing the end. yeah, really loving the strong Flegel gusset, whatever heel on this. It's so easy. You just knit like a gusset basically, so you're increasing every other row, and then you just knit one giant heel turn, and then you have a heel. Now, I haven't worn them all day yet, obviously, because I only have one sock, so I don't actually know if I like the fit, but from trying this one on, it feels like it fits great. And unfortunately with this yarn, I like it so much better when it's knit back and forth with the longer color changes versus how it looks in the round. It's more stripy, but whatever. These are going slowly just because they're not my main focus right now. Because, well, that's gonna be so hard to show, but I started, and I'm almost done actually, my bifurca vest, a summer top edition. So just take a moment, take a look at her. She's beautiful, gorgeous, and I guess we will discuss. Firstly, I will insert a clip of me being absolutely unhinged here. Hello friends. Popping on here, whatever, to document my insanity. I decided that the white I brought as a contrast color for the bifurca vest I'm trying to do was too white, so I'm trying to dye it on the stove with the Airbnb with some coffee to get more of a tan, because I feel like that would look like less stark against the red. I don't know why I'm doing this, but it feels like what I need to do. Okay, we're back. I didn't bring the ball in with me, but you can't even really tell that it's an off-white, but I just think it looks so much better than it would have if it was a stark white. It turned out to be this literally lovely, gorgeous, oops, camera's over here, creamy color, and I think it looks really good. However, when you get too close on the color work, it looks bad because it's a cotton linen color work. Obviously, it's gonna look like shit. You know, you don't have that nice bounciness to like make the tension look really even. And then, I don't know if you can tell, maybe you can you see how badly everything's slanting? Like this cone, the yarn coming off this cone of, it's a linen Rami blend from Color Mart. I don't have the percentage breakdown, but it's so twisted coming off this cone that it's causing all the stitches to be like super slanted from twist. So that's a bit concerning. The other concern is it's the size of a bra, and as you can see, I only have this much left and the cone is starting to show, which is bad, very bad. So whatever, I'm just gonna keep knitting the bottom ribbing to see how far I get, and then I do have quite a bit more of the contrast color left, so we might just have to do something with that, because as it is right now, I still need to do the armhole ribbing and obviously knit the body long enough that you can't see my boobs. Right now, so the ribbing starts here, and so till there, this does kind of cover my boobs, which is pretty good, but not great. And I'm expecting a lot to come out of blocking. I'm hoping the color work looks less shit when I'm done blocking. I hope that the stitches are less twisted when I'm done blocking. And it feels terrible, like especially the ribbing here. It feels like a dish scrubby. Like I can't even describe how awful terrible it feels. Like it's so crunchy, straw-like, coarse, terrible. And I know linen softens up, like here, exposing that I'm like a dirty little girl that puts my clothes on the ground. But this guy, admittedly, is a linen silk blend, but this made it on the trip, obviously, and love it. Tulsa tea. This is soft like butter now, and I don't think it was this soft when I first finished it. It was obviously softer than this. Oh my god, it actually feels disgusting. So we're starting from a different place, but I'm really hoping it softens up, because right now it's terrible. Now, maybe I'll go into more details when I finish this, but I did make some modifications. I am knitting a size smaller than I normally would have. I was kind of between sizes. Normally when I'm between sizes, I'd go up a size. But this time I went down a size. I was thinking, because this is a woolly wool, it's a linen, that it'll stretch out and it won't ever stretch back. So I'd rather it stretched out to fit versus fit and then was really stretched out. That was my thinking. One moment. Sorry. Eric woke up from his nap, but I told him I'm busy. But then I ended up, for these side armholes, I ended up knitting the size 3 amount because it was feeling a little snug. And then there's a couple other random little things that I changed that maybe I will discuss further. But it is really cute, actually. But look, I only have okay, I've done 6 rows of 30 rows of ribbing that are called for. Will I be able to get 30 rows of ribbing out of this? Unlikely, but it does just seem like quite short. Right? Whatever, it's gonna be cropped no matter what. And yeah, we're definitely gonna have to, the contrast color will be used for sure for the armholes, I'm thinking. And yeah, what else do I have to say about this? I was all ready to go on a rant about this. I was like, the pattern is quite confusing, but it's not really. It's charted, and I was like, oh my god, these charts don't work. Turned out that I did the setup row and row 2 wrong, and that's why the charts didn't work, so that was my fault. So I was all ready to rant about how the charts are no good, but they're fine actually. The only thing that I find confusing is that maybe people like this, but Teti, the designer, bifurca vest, oh my god, I'm so all over the place, whatever, writes out the color work in instructions. She'll be round 13, knit 1, knit 6 contrast color, knit 5 main color, knit 7 contrast color, for all 30 rows of color work. And I'm like, are people insane? Does anyone knit color work from a written pattern? At that point, just learn how to read a chart. It's not hard. I believe you me, it is not hard to learn how to read a chart, and it'll make your life so much easier, and will make me not have to scroll past 7 pages of written out color work when I'm trying to reference the pattern versus the chart. I hate it. Honestly, I should have just gone through and deleted those pages out of the pattern, because they're actually so ridiculous. I don't even know how to work with the different sizes, because the charts are slightly different. Now I'm thinking about it. How does that work? It's also weird in the pattern because they're charted by size, but then she also has some random charts that aren't attributed to any size, and that was really tripping me up too. I tried for so long to understand why those extra charts were there, and then I was like, whatever, and then I just went off my size chart, and the chart was good once I realized that I messed up in the beginning. So that was a bit difficult, and I had to completely redo all the neck hole ribbing, and it kind of sucked, but it ended up being fine. And I do think the pattern's okay, even though I was so ready to hate on it. The pattern's fine, and it's very interestingly constructed. So you knit this whole color work bit in the round, and then you kind of knit on these little panels for under the armpit, and then you pick up slash and grab the things that you pick up along the bottom of those armpit rectangles, as well as you add in these bits that you kept on hold, and then you knit the body. And then here I'll pick up stitches along the armpit and these ones that are on hold and knit the armholes. That's kind of cool. Been kind of enjoying it, and I do enjoy color work. Like, realistically, I think I'm this color work expert. Really, I just do color work socks. I've never actually done a color work garment, I don't think. So this is technically my first one. And yeah, from afar, it actually looks pretty great. But when I'm looking at it up close, like, the tension is bad. The tension's bad. And so we're really praying for some blocking miracles here. So, you know, we'll see how that goes, right? Maybe it's just gonna be a little quickie, because I actually don't have anything else to say, and I'm not working on anything else either. Starting on Friday, March 1st, is the mini mock neck knit along. I screenshotted your story, Sierra, basically admitting that there is a knit along, so I'm inserting it here. So if you, dear viewer, want to join, you can. I still need to wind that yarn by hand. I'm so upset about it. Maybe I can con Eric into helping me with it. That'd be nice. But yeah, basically the moment that starts, I'm kicking this shit to the curb because I hate knitting on it. The yarn hurts my fingers, and I'm running out, so it's like very stressful. I didn't realize how bad I was running out until now, when I realized I could see the fucking cone. Not good at all. And yeah, I guess I'll keep you updated if for some crazy reason I get into that test knit and then knit this fun little blouse. And then whenever I have time in between that, I guess I will be starting on my moon crash. Oh, and then I want to knit maybe another kind of one of these. I think I want to do, because these like are flat across the back, right? Can you see? Yeah, flat across the back. I kind of want one that is like this on both sides, and maybe I would do a different texture on it of some sort, you know, like not a rib, something more exciting than a rib. I don't know, I'd have to think about it. Not like a cable, not an island. I don't know. I would have to like ruminate on that and see if I can think of some fun texture that I could do on just like a cotton knit top, because I'm always down for more little titty tops, you know, good for the heat. And yeah, so we are heading, no, not that I think this actually gets very many views, but I'm not gonna say my travel plans, and I will tell you when we're in the place, when I'm there, I guess. Does it matter? Probably not. Whatever. We're going to Puerto Escondido next. So maybe I can do a beach cast, although I'm probably way too embarrassed to actually podcast from the beach, if we're being honest. So no, but maybe I'll just have a beachy vibe. Maybe I'll get a tan. I have been slathering myself with sunscreen every day. I got my sister, yeah, went down to the States. I guess from where I am right now, it's up from where she is at this town, and got me some Trader Joe's sunscreen for Christmas, and it's quite nice. It kind of feels like I'm rubbing lube all over my face. It's like a weird silicone consistency, but it's been really nice because I gotta wear sunscreen every day here because I'm a pasty thing, and I don't want to get burnt. Ugh, sunburns are the worst. I'm just talking shit at this point now, so I'm gonna stop. What is this weird fucking wrinkle that I'm getting in the middle of my forehead? Like this dent, look. Am I dehydrated? Is that what that is? Jesus. Okay. Gotta stop looking at myself. Gonna stop talking to myself. Gonna edit and upload this for your enjoyment. Although really I do these for myself, so thank you for watching. I will hopefully continue to do this as a semi-regular thing, even though I have nothing to say. Thank you and good night. Goodbye. subscribe and follow me on Instagram. Links in the description.